Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. Recently, in one of the comments, one person said he's not a subscriber on my channel, and he said that I'm a little bit too upbeat and that I should also talk about the risks associated with buying stocks. So in today's video, I'm going to try to be a little bit downbeat and, like negative and to satisfy him. No, I'm not. I'm not, guys. I'm going to piss him off a little bit more. I'm going to talk about some nice developments yet again by NIO. Yes, I am. So let me start off by saying NIO is trading at $8.46 at the time of this recording. It's 1 penny down. The 52-week high is $16.18 and the low is $7. I hold 2,260 shares at $3.53. And on the SoFi platform, I hold 353 shares at $9.21. Some people are also angry that I say that. So what I'm going to do is on the comments, I'm going to leave a link for the SoFi platform. They're offering a deal right now where they'll give you guys some free stocks. They'll give me some free stocks. So I'll leave that in the link. And I always said the reason why I like SoFi, I can buy crypto. I have their credit card. I have their bank account where I get 4.5% interest rate. And I keep stacking money on there. And then when NIO makes a big pullback, I jump in. So anyway, guys, let's get on with the video. NIO, the title of my video is NIO has finally pulled the trigger. And I'm curious to see how the West is going to spin this news. Because they always spin it the other way. See, when NIO is doing what's right, they say, NIO did this, this, and this. But now, Tesla deliveries went down. They lost 50% market share last month. But they said, oh, well, let's see what the Cybertruck does. And I'm not saying that's not right. Let's see what the Cybertruck does. But they always spin it in favor of the Western companies and spin it in demise of the Eastern companies. So anyway, NIO files to use semi-solid state battery cells in 11 more models after filing for 3 other models 5 months ago. This is in line with the Chinese Ministry of Industry, which announced today the latest batch of models that will be allowed to be sold in China. So why is that so huge? See, the Chinese government is cracking down big time because of the battery fires. Mercedes batteries have been catching on fire. Other EV companies, luckily not ours. So China is making sure that the safety standard meets requirements. They put in place where the EV companies will have to have some sort of testing standard ever so often for these batteries. That's where NIO come into play. Because remember, whenever we swap a battery, we check them. People are not understanding. If these EV companies don't have a way of testing their batteries, and remember, the only way these other EV companies will be able to do that is when you own an EV, you'll have to pull in to one of their dealerships and have them drop the battery to check it. What are you going to be doing in the meantime? You have work to go to, right? What, are they going to give you a rental? See, people are not understanding how big this is, man. And someone commented in one of my videos, cheap Chinese junk, their stuff is going to catch on fire. He's mistaking Mercedes to NIO. Mercedes is the one catching on fire. But due to the Western propaganda and racism that we see, open racism on these channels, they are being programmed to think that they need to fear what's superior. Anyway, as for NIO, 2 sedans with new specification changes adding Li-ion batteries. Sorry. So I want you to listen to what Monroe said. This guy, Sandy Monroe, he's an expert on EVs. He talks a lot about EVs. He said that solid-state batteries are a kiss of death for gas cars. They charge faster and are not flammable. Now you wonder why our batteries don't catch on fire. Wait, it gets better. Remember, Mercedes keep catching on fire. He said that making one is so difficult that it is like gluing potato chips together with two-way tapes. He said this some time ago because it was so difficult to come up with solid-state batteries. They boast 8 times the energy density and require no toxic materials. So if we're talking about the whole reason for EVs is for environmentally friendly, here we go again. Monroe said that there will be no comparison. Now it gets better. Listen to this. The company filing of the 11 more additional models to have solid-state batteries means that the new pack may not be far from finally being available. Remember we said we're coming out with our own solid-state batteries? I hope you guys are getting excited. NIO manuals now include 150 kilowatt batteries as deliveries near. I'm liking it. I hope you guys are liking it too. So I hope you guys found this video informational. This is huge. The Chinese government implementing that these batteries need to be checked on a regular basis. Our system automatically does that when it swaps the batteries. It automatically does that. No human is doing it. Whereas the other companies will have to go and probably schedule an appointment and they're going to be swamped. They're not going to be able to keep up. Now you see where battery as a service comes in, guys. Also, I wanted to say this. China, one of my subscribers commented saying that China, and he's right, I saw this and I forgot to mention it, China is working on 6G. Remember they were the first to do 5G? Yeah, the same Chinese that a lot of these people hate. They came out with 5G before everyone else. This was just before the pandemic. Now they came out with 6G. They're working on 6G. Why is that so important? NIO phones are already being 6G capable. China launched about, I think it was 9 satellites last year to complement their EV industry. So no matter if you take your NIO into the mountains or on the Silk Route, away from towers, we will be connected. I hope you guys found this video informational and inspirational. If you did, guys, give it a thumbs up. It'll help encourage me to keep doing these videos on my busy schedule. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we get rich or we die trying.